My name's Charles, and I'm the Group CEO for POS Malaysia, which is a great company, a great brand that's been around in Malaysia now for more than 200 years. I think we're one of the oldest companies, both in Malaysia and Southeast Asia. We have more than 18,000 employees, 10,000 vehicles, a very broad product set. And from me and from my perspective, I think I've spent now something like 38 or 40 years in this industry. When I first came back in, and no harm, no foul, it's just a reality. You know, our core business wasn't necessarily particularly great. So, you know, in those days, I think if I remember rightly, our mail and parcel service was around 51%, something like that. So that's 1 in 2 shipments being delivered on time.
2 centuries of heritage had built a powerful network, but to serve the Malaysia of today, that legacy needed the speed and intelligence of modern technology.
When I joined, 4 years ago, when we look at the systems that we have as clearly legacy systems, it was largely on-prem based. There was no cloud existence in terms of our TMS systems. When we look at the other connecting systems between our SAP, our NPS measuring systems, none of them existed. So when you look at a basis of systems that are legacy, the processes that sit on top of these systems are also then legacy, which means that when we go out to make deliveries, we don't have the formal capability of some of these modern delivery systems.
Transformation for POS Malaysia wasn't just about upgrading systems. It was about leading the next wave of delivery powered by people, process, and technology.
The companies that are going to win, in my opinion, in this space, are those that are at the front of the wave. You can't afford, in today's world, you can't afford to be 6 steps behind everybody else. Yeah. It just, the customer doesn't accept it. You know, we do that with partnerships like FarEye. So
when we talk about transformation pillars, we usually look at the 3 key pillars here, which is people, process, and technology. We look at how technology layers the people and the processes together, supporting the entire transformation journey end to end.
Transformation isn't just about changing how you deliver. It's about changing what your delivery stands for. And that's where impact becomes visible.
And I've been asked many times, why FarEye? I think one of the things that you'll hear consistently said is the way in which your team worked to help us through that change program. And that for us is true partnership. So we can look at telematics and FarEye data to see how our drivers are driving and where they're driving. Yeah, and that sounds obvious, but many companies don't do it, and it helps us to look at fundamental safety concerns or safety risks. So again, FarEye plays to that. The second one is delivering a great service and delighting our customer. And as I mentioned earlier, we move from around 50% on time to now best in class in the market. And again, it's a combination of a lot of things, but clearly FarEye played a key part in that. So the customer experience has gone up significantly. How did FarEye play a part? WhatsApp messaging, instant digital proof of delivery, real-time tracking. So that technology, going back to what I said earlier, enables us to provide a happier customer. We get a happier customer by using technology. It's not, the courier is the same courier. He's exactly the same courier. Hopefully smiling, hopefully happy, hopefully shining eyes. But the technology allows us to provide an even better service to our customers, which is critically what is our raison d'etre, our business that we're in. And then, like I said, lastly, the other critical measure would be things like our financial performance. How much is it costing us to deliver? And as I mentioned earlier, our productivity has gone up over 100%. So we're getting a lower unit cost of delivery on the back of, again, leveraging technology.
Behind every number is a network in motion. One where every pickup, every message, and every delivery is powered by intelligence at the edge.
I think when you look at last mile, we should look at, right from the beginning itself, right? From the very first mile itself. We talk about the pickup journey. It starts with scheduling. I think that FarEye has definitely helped a lot in terms of how we do scheduling. We're beginning to now automate our scheduling processes itself. We're able to carry all these volumes and head towards the last mile now, where our frontliners are now going to face the customers. This is also where we are actually judged on the actual NPS that will follow from this. If you think about the kind of experience we provide our customers, it always starts with communications. How we actually have informed our customers, not only have we informed our customers from the very, very beginning of the journey, from the first mile itself all the way through to the last, but right now is how we actually inform our customers, hey, we are going out today. We're coming to go and make your delivery today. We also tell them that, hey, you have a cash on delivery parcel coming your way. Please prepare X amount of cash, simply because it just makes it a lot easier for them to get ready for this delivery. One of the key things that we have built together with FarEye is actually QR Pay, in-app QR Pay, that helps our customers make COD payments or cash on delivery payments on the field right in front of them. So all these services are being able to be, to give the customer a much better experience.
Today, FarEye empowers POS Malaysia to move more parcels faster without a linear rise in cost. Every delivery, every route, every rider is now visible in real time. First attempt deliveries now reach over 90%, with 100% operational visibility. POS Malaysia is unlocking new frontiers in automation and optimization. From a 200-year legacy to a future of intelligent delivery, this is transformation in motion.